Good morning, everybody. What a fabulous, glorious day. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm out with my good buddy on his 937. Ah, sweet ride. Yeah. Well, hopefully you can hear the exhaust is a bit better. I'm not going to do any more to the exhaust. It's actually just in a really nice little sweet spot of not being too loud where it's offensive, not being too loud where it's going to attract the attention of the old Bill. So I'm going to be doing a sound test today. Look out, birds. I'm going to be doing a sound test today, an audio test, like a ride by. Being a little bit cautious today because we've had quite a lot of heavy rain. This is the first time, it's about a week, well, it's exactly a week I haven't ridden this bike because the weather's been so chucky. But it's a lovely, lovely machine. So I've got the YSS fitted, still on the out of the box settings. I haven't changed that at all yet. I will get it adjusted for preload, but already, I mean, I can tell the difference already. You hit a few bumps kind of thing mid-corner and yeah, it's a lot more planted, whereas before fucking dogs. Yeah! Certainly a lovely bike to ride. So yeah, I will be doing a sound test a bit later, but my mate says just following me here before where I turned you on, basically, he said already he can tell by following me from behind the back end of this bike is much more stable. He said before when he was following me that the rear suspension was pogoing all over the place, and he could actually see, you know, the whole thing kind of going up and down, up and down. He says instantly he can visually see the difference. I could have gone the Olins, but they were over 40,000 baht. I think they were nearly 50,000 baht, which is, you know, you're getting on to sort of 1,300 pounds sterling. So the bloody dogs, I'll tell you what, they're a pain in the arse here. So yeah, anyway, the YSS that I fitted, obviously they're made in Thailand and I'm living in Thailand. they were 15,000 baht, which is about £300. Still not cheap for me, but I think it was kind of necessary, and that has certainly been quantified now, just riding it just that little tiny bit. So it's not an out and out Thrasham day today, although this bike doesn't really give me that feeling. This is what I'm really loving about this bike. This is not giving me that feeling like, oh come on Dave, whack the throttle open, let's fucking get hammering, you know. I mean, the torque that you have when you muscle out of a corner, you don't need to go herring. I'm just a bit cautious with scooters. I've already had one guy this morning just riding along and he just randomly turns right without even indicating. I don't know whether you can hear me okay. I mean, I'm shouting. But that's because of the wind noise that I'm hearing. Why, soon get up to naughty speeds. Let's just tame it down a little bit. So this guy here, you think, oh yeah, that's alright, he's just plodding along, but any time he could just think, oh, I want to go in there. And that'd be you, game over. It's Saturday today, so no school today obviously, but still going to knock the speed down a little bit. Top gear, 3,000 RPM approximately. What's going on here? Fucking hell. They do love their noisy speakers. So where was I? Okay, top gear. I'm doing a little over 3,000 RPM now. Wide open. 4,000. She's really fucking pulling now. 5,000. Fucking hell. Yeah, sort of 4,500, 5,000 RPM. She's pulling like a fucking train. I'm really gripping the tank. The heat issues I had in Bangkok on my ride when I had the X-pipe fitted, the heat issues, not a problem now. Obviously I'm out on the open road. Yeah, I can feel the engine's a bit toasty, but it's not bad. Still feel it's a little bit bouncy on the back end. Maybe the rebound needs just slackening off a little bit. Compression feels nice and firm, but the rebound feels a bit too quick. So probably going to adjust that down a notch. It does feel as if it's springing me back up quite quickly. But I mean, God almighty, the improvement is unreal. Nice. Fucking dog so. Oh, and cow shit, I went straight through that. Let's hope there's no cows around the corner. Yeah, there's a couple of S-bends here that are quite nice. Just want to be careful of dogs. Like that fucker there, look. I think he's going to feed them, I think, by the look of it. They think we got food. The turning circle on this bike is terrible. Yeah, sorry boys, no food.